always been trying to improve on. We've started slow in every other game this season. Just try to have a different approach throughout the week, during practice, and then obviously leading up to the game. How can we have more energy coming out? We're able to do that and execute at a high level.
It's 12 of 12, 3 touchdowns to start the game. What do you attribute to that rhythm you were in? How much did it help you throughout the game?
I mean, we were just executing. We had a few plays where we got guys open, had some yards after the catch, made some explosive plays. That always helps as far as rhythm and momentum go. But yeah, I mean, that's
when you talk about different approach, what is that different approach that you guys did this week that really helped you?
Obviously we have an SEC East opponent. That's our goal, try to win the SEC East. We're coming into our house and we're at home. We know the fans are going to bring the energy, so that's going to help us a little bit. But just throughout the day, having the mindset and the focus to come out strong and to execute on every single point that, we're trying to make and try to get better on, that's kind of the focus.
In pass pro, I mean, obviously got to give credit to your whole line. How much were they a part of your big night tonight?
Oh, always. Especially tonight, I felt like I was sitting back there for a while on some of them. There's sometimes where, the mental clock's kind of ticking in my head where it's like, okay, got to get the ball out. But tonight, I was able to hold it for like a second, 2 seconds more, which obviously helps to beat guys open.
How much confidence do you think you gained from that road game last week?
A ton. I think each week as we continue to improve as a team and obviously improve individually, we're just gaining confidence as an entire offense.
How much do you think was a carryover from the second half of last week to the first half tonight?
I think each game is separate, and honestly, I'd even go down and try to say that each play is separate. That's what I try to do mentally, and I've kind of talked about that before, but just taking things moment for moment and play by play, just kind of eases the tension and just no pressure at all.
The conference level you get into with Rob Thomas, Marcus Robinson, Clayton had a big game today. Kind of what's that been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, we've got the guys that are going to make plays, but I'm just going to give them a chance to make plays. They made them tonight.
We continue to talk about Brock Bowers and just how incredible he is. Another big night for him as well. Just what the rhythm you guys have, I mean, it seems pretty cool to watch. What is it like for you, and what can you describe about him?
I mean, I said before the game in like a pregame interview that he is a superhuman and that he just makes plays over and over again. Some plays where you get him the ball and it's like, okay, well, you might get 3, 4, and then he takes it for 20. It's insane, and it's definitely great to have a guy like that.
Is this the most complete performance you and your team have had?
Up to this point, yeah, I would say so. I mean, obviously we got to go watch the film. There's always things to improve on, whether it's things in like protection checks that I could have made, or different reads, or getting the ball faster to guys. Obviously, we'll go in tomorrow and figure all that out.
The one interception you threw, did you feel like you were forcing it a little bit in that
one? Oh yeah,
spot?
I mean, I was definitely feeling myself. Try to fit that one in there a little bit. I missed a little bit high. It happens. It's football. It's all good.
What do you take away from a performance like this? Career-high passing yards, career-high passing touchdowns. Do you feel like each week you're sort of getting better now, and now that you're past that first road start, first SEC start, first start versus a ranked team, you can only get better from here?
Well, yeah. I mean, as we continue to play, I think not even just me individually, but us collectively as an offense, we're starting to mesh more and starting to find that sort of bond between each other, to find that execution kind of piece. And the run game was working well tonight. The pass game works well. So those kind of feed off of each other, and obviously that only benefits me and our offense. So
your center left the game. Cedric leaves the game for those last 2 possessions. You still go down there and get points. Does that sort of exemplify that next man up mentality you guys have, where you lose such a key piece there and you still go down and score?
Absolutely. I mean, I think that we're good 2, 3 deep of guys that are going to go out there and compete and make plays. And I always try to say that. I mean, these guys work hard. I mean, they're in practice. They're playing against, what I would say, they can go out there and just make plays. So
Do you feel like you guys could do no wrong